Just happened. The Department of Agriculture from the state of Maine just stopped by my house and says you need to stop selling goat milk and goodies from our farm stand on our homestead. I have a long video of it. Trust me, there'll be part 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 of this. This is a minute after he just stopped by, and he says you'll be visited by the dairy police. I don't even know what they're called, but the dairy people. They're going to be stopping by shortly here to talk to me about us selling raw goat milk and how it's illegal. And anyway, he seems serious, so here's his information. And the cool thing about my wife and I is we like to fight, and we're smart. Mostly my wife, but this is going to be a battle. So I'm excited for this battle, and it's going to be fun, and you're all going to be front row center about it.
We are living in Soylent Green, y'all. Everything tastes like MSG and Cisco. Nothing tastes like fries or beef or chicken. Everything now got sugar, red 40, titanium 85 in it. You can't get nothing made with real ingredients anymore. And when they do put real ingredients in it, they sell it back to you, as the natural or the simply or the real version. Nigga, this is the way it was made the first time. You the one started putting all this benzopot and palm sorbate and sorbate and sodium bicarbonate and shit in there. Nigga, I want some cheese. Why the fuck do I need 80 ingredients for cheese? It should be milk and thyme. That's all I need for cheese. The fuck is sorghum carbonate and whey protein and soy isolate? What the fuck is an isolate? You running an ISO in my food? In my food? All the meat be looking confusing now. Chicken wings be that damn big. What the fuck is that? This be the chicken wing right here. And that be the chicken thigh. Don't make no damn sense. Food be cooking extra long and extra fast at the same time. We probably healthier eating Plankton's meal from SpongeBob. Everything you eat don't even make sense. How does fish have breasts? I'm eating fish breast sandwich. A fish breast sandwich. This is not making any sense. McDonald's is serving human back patties. That quarter pounder ain't beef. How the hell are they selling 18 billion pounds of meat every month and ain't got damn many cows on the planet? We living in Soylent Green. The food is made out of people. Cereal got protein in it. Where the fuck are they finding this protein from? I seen a Pop-Tart with protein in it. Is niggas nutting in the Pop-Tarts?
So time and time again, me and other people have been trying to wake people up, letting people know that they've been finding human DNA at these fast food restaurants and that they're selling human meat at these fast food chains. And so many people argue in the comment section, Jerome, that's preposterous. That's ridiculous. McDonald's would never do that. I trust KFC. They would never do that. The funny thing is, not only are they doing it, they're telling you they're doing it. But don't take my word. Check out one of their latest commercials. You tell me what this means. Now, there's two groups of people. One group is going to see this commercial and going to say, oh, hell no. I'm not eating that. I'm not about to let my kids eat that. But there's another group of people that even after watching this, you're still going to go eat it. And you're going to ask for hot sauce. Why? Because you're addicted. And they want you addicted. So you don't ask any more questions about missing bodies and missing children. Follow for more.
That's Palm Beach Pete. Hold on. Jeffrey.
Palm Beach Pete.
Okay, so y'all, I'm talking with the cop, and he was saying, well, first, he was talking to his partner. He was like, I need some hollow points. And I looked over at him and he was like, yeah, I need some hollow points. I was like, nah, man, you don't need no hollow points. Let them live. Let them live. And he was like, nah, what I'm talking about is for bear hunting. And I was like, oh, okay. And I was like, yeah, a hollow point to put a hole in somebody. And he was like, yeah, I do a lot of exotic hunting. And I was like, okay, what else you hunt? He was like, I used to hunt people. And I was like, I thought he was joking at first, but the whole time he is not smiling. He was like, yeah, I used to hunt people. He was like, we let them loose. And I think he said 1,000 acres, 1,000-acre field or whatever, give them 24 hours and go find them, go hunt them down. And he was like, what you got to understand is what's legal and what's law is not the same thing. He was like, you got to go do your research on that. And I, pushed the conversation past that. But this is a cop telling me this. I was like, and he was not playing at all. And he was like, do you know where you live? I was like, yeah, we in Texas, we in America. He was like, no, this is Morocco. America's the corporation. So he was like, what's legal and what's law is two different things. You ain't in America. America's just a corporation. And he was like, you need to go do your research on that too. And I was telling him how I was attacked by a cop on Juneteenth. And he was like, yeah, you can sue him. He was completely in the wrong once I told him and showed him that video. But yeah, he was saying, around here it's very corrupt, very the police is very protected by lawyers, by the hospitals, right? So if they shoot you or whatever and you go to the hospital and die, the hospital gonna say that your cause of death wasn't because you got shot, right? They gonna say whatever they need to protect the cop. And I was like, nah, trust me, I seen that. Like, they was making it hard just for me to make a police report. But man, I was like, man, let me get off here. I could catch a bus from here. That dude was crazy. And he is a cop.
So the technological singularity has to do primarily with the technology of the 5G towers, which have been upgraded to 6G terahertz, which is 1,000 times more powerful than 5G waves. We now have millimeter waves under 6G terahertz. If you don't know what I'm talking about, look it up. Then we have NATO airplanes dumping smart dust particulates, biosensors, full of graphene, aluminum, titanium, lithium, strontium, barium, etc., arsenic poison, probably. Anyway, they've been dumping that like every 10 minutes, 16 hours a day, everywhere in the world for 2 years now. And previously, they were dumping it at a slower pace. That's 7G technology. In other words, it's still the 6G terahertz electronic energy, but now that energy is bouncing off all the air pollution, all the particulates in the sky. And it's bouncing off all the bunny rabbits and squirrels and birds and bees. The bees are all augmented now with the smart dust. All the humans are out there running and cycling and getting out and hiking up Half Dome in Yosemite Park and going to see what's left of Glacier National Park. There are no glaciers in Glacier National Park. If you didn't know, it's Glacier National Park minus the glaciers. But if you're out there getting exercise and feeling good about yourself, just know you're polluting the heck out of your skin, your eyes, your breathable air, your lungs are ingesting all of these nanoparticulates, which include biosensors, which hook you up to the cloud, which hook you up to each other and turn you into a human antenna. And God forbid, if you're vaccinated and boosted, or you get a flu shot, or you go to the dentist a lot and get lidocaine injections, you are aglow. You are aglow with radio frequency. But my point is that whatever radio frequency weapons that we had 5 years ago are greatly enhanced by the air pollution and the weather warfare, because not only can the pollution particulates in our sky that linger for days, not only are those particulates capable of tracking and targeting humans in zip codes, they also can modify the weather. They can make a cold day colder, a hot day hotter. They can make it windy when it's not. They can be used to make it rain. and then raining down the particulates into the groundwater and onto the lawn in your park and into your children's playground.